Hi folks, welcome to Naturally Curious UK. My name's Graham Wallace and this video is the 8th in my series about my Naturally Curious UK photo portfolio calendar. And being the 8th in the series, we're going to be looking at the photo that I've used for August. So the question is, what's the photo? Well, it is swallows. The swallow, or barn swallow to give its full English name, has the Latin or scientific name of Hirundo rustica. It's one of the 15 species in the Hirundo genus, which sits within the Hirundinae family of birds, or hirundines to use the anglicised form of the family name. That's swallows and house martins to you and me, of which we get 3 species in the UK. All summer visitors to our shores, but which winter in Africa. The house martin, the sand martin, and the barn swallow. In this footage from Heacham in Norfolk, we see house martins and swallows together on the same wire. The sand martin, though, is a species which so far has managed to elude my camera. Coming back to the calendar photo, if you look carefully, you'll see that there are actually 2 individuals, the one at the back lying at right angles to the front one. They are youngsters which have seemingly outgrown and burst the nest. This shot of the same pair shows the second bird more clearly, which, to be honest, has me wondering why I didn't use this photo for the calendar instead. I took these photos in Norfolk at the Drove Orchards farm shop, just off the A149 between Holme and Thornham. The nest was on one of the beams of the entranceway into the shop. Swallows often like to build their nests on or against sheltered beams or buildings, with barns being a popular choice, hence their English name of barn swallow. Here's another nest I photographed in Norfolk. This was at Pensthorpe Waterfowl Park, inside the bird hide at the red-crowned crane enclosure. Do check out my Why You Should Visit Pensthorpe video when you finish watching this one. I'll leave a thumbnail link to it at the end of this video. Swallows spend about 6 months here in the UK, during which time they can usually raise 2 broods. Here is what the British Trust for Ornithology has to say about swallow migration. A long-distance migrant, many of our swallows spend the winter months in South Africa. The first swallows begin to arrive in the UK during March and stay here into October. And here's a bit which surprised me. They go on to say, in recent years, a small number of birds have attempted, in some years successfully, to overwinter in the UK. Interesting. Although maybe I shouldn't be overly surprised by that, seeing as it's becoming increasingly common to see some of our other summer visitors in the winter months, such as blackcaps, for example. Okay, let's have a final look at the August calendar photo before returning to me on camera for the sign-off. So here in the UK, we really do regard the swallow as a harbinger of summer and better weather. Although this year it's been decidedly patchy, the weather, and but hoping for better weather in the weeks to come. Do join me again soon for another video here on Naturally Curious UK. Meanwhile, as always, you stay safe, stay sane, stay curious, and keep enjoying the wonders of nature God has blessed us with. Cheerio.